If you haven't tuned into the latest episode of Tell B, man, we turned an old masterpiece into something new. And we had the pleasure of delivering a piece to my special in-law, my lady's mother. And we moved, man. So, check out the new desk, man. We got our shared office space, man. So we really loving this transition. But hey, make sure y'all tune in and watch to the end. Let's get it.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Product of the 90s on the beat, on the set, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
So your peeps can stare at the rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs is touching, never swallow the ham. He'd rather eat a sand sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell you. Blues on L juice.
Oh my God, nigga. I ain't listening to shit like this in a minute.
Come on, that shit lightweight, nigga. That shit always in you. Yes, sir.
You might have these 3 plates. I ain't gonna care.
We're gonna at least give it a try, nigga.
This nigga trying to,
We're gonna give it a try.
he's trying to kill me.
I got a belt for you.
You good?
Please give me 5 of these motherfuckers.
5?
Please give me 5 on. Whew. Come on, nigga. Leave your money, nigga. Come on.
Ooh. Yeah.
You thinking too much. You
I'm
thinking too much.
fucking much, man.
You thinking too much. Come on. Come on, nigga. Get right, nigga. Get right.
I ain't looked this in a minute.
Get right. There you go, my nigga. Come on. Up. Up. I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, sir.
Like you telling me, don't even think about it. This shit light work.
This shit real, nigga.
You got it? What's up? You good. You good. That was good.
Come on, nigga.
Ease. Come on.
Coming up. Damn. Until you're doing a backflip, you want to keep it here. You're here. Strong as hell, man, but the snaps in.
I'm not thinking too fucking much. Like just being able to just go out and experience rather than just, you know how like I'll be running to a lot of painters, bro. Just I just started like a year ago. But I run into a lot of people who have been in the game for so long, since like the 90s and shit. Like my mentor, Stacy, he'll tell me all the time about like, he was like, you low key ahead of the game because you ain't go to school for it, so you don't have all these rules and restrictions to what you need to do. You just going into it free. Like if you give a kid something, give him a paper and tell him to draw it, he gonna go from his head. But if he went to school for it and he gonna have some parameters set around how he need to do shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than catching up with a homie, especially at the gym. And me and my boy Jabby haven't worked out together probably since after high school for sure. But shoot, we was in the same gym all through high school playing football together, man. So being able to connect again, and really just catch up, man, it was bliss, bro. So we really got that work in. It was nice and fun. But yeah, man, Madhouse Gym, man, check them out, bro. Smooth gym, first time going. When it comes to our own success, who do we praise? Or when we are wallowing in fear, who's holding the strings? Did we really just forget about humanity? Or did we just stop feeding ourselves?
Meanwhile.
This is my first time being granted permission to paint in the crib. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen, but hey, you know, when you got a woman who values you and loves you and your craft, you know, things can shift, you know. So, so it happened, you know, but I ain't do too much in here, man. I was just in here prepping canvases for the most part. So you see me, I'm just I've really been looking to prep more with just linseed oil and oil paint rather than just acrylic. Yeah, cause man, like I don't know, man, I'm falling in love with these oils compared to acrylic. But one thing I have been enjoying doing, man, is also sketching. So I've been really laying down sketching on a lot of my recent works. So that's been pretty cool. And I just been loving the intuitiveness that I've been implementing more in my work when it comes to the contour of my subjects and just what I'm really getting out of my head, you know? So I'm able to apply this blueprint on a canvas and having it come to life. And the idea of creating something from a drawing and bringing it to a canvas, I believe is more fulfilling, personally. But I'm not against drawing directly on canvas, but it definitely works and helps more just being able to sketch and just work a pencil just for some training. So this is a special piece, man. My homie Abdul put together, and this shit is fire. And I had the pleasure, man. My boy had reached out and was like, "Hey, man, I could really use your help stretching this canvas." So I took a trip to College Park to help the homie, and we came out successful, man. I can't wait to see my boy sell it. Painting him outside was probably one of the most therapeutic things that I've done as an artist so far, because it's just so calming. Like moving out here in Gwinnett, man, it was crazy because it like had so many dry storms and it was raining like a mug, bro. But surprisingly, and what I love about the balcony is we don't really get no rain fall off on the balcony, so I was able to just paint while it was raining like a motherfucker. But it was so soothing, super 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 soothing. And if you are artists, regardless of the medium, I would definitely say try this out. Unless you got a camera. I mean, I wouldn't definitely authorize shooting in the camera in the rain. But I mean, unless you got some protective gear. But it's definitely something that was real soothing, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was like a different flow that came over. So I would definitely be doing this again. But even too, this piece has been so fun because it's been so intuitive. So a lot of you guys don't know, but my background, I used to be in music when I was younger. I used to sing at my church, but I also used to play the drums. So as a kid, I used to take drum lessons back in Augusta, and it was cool. I remember I had these black drumsticks that I used to carry around all the time. And I never really see myself doing too much in music. Like the furthest I seen myself going was in church, but I did love the craft of drumming and like what I learned from it. But also now today, like I know one thing I do want to get into. I think my next instrument will be a harmonica, just because it's a big blues instrument, and a lot of people don't really they be underrating the harmonica in my opinion, man. But this piece, man, it's about pondering, and I use these instruments specifically. I got a cymbal behind them and a hi-hat right beside them, but it's all about crashing, you know. It's such a narrative nowadays about crashing out, and it kind of just came together. Seeing the blues, seeing the mood from the subject, I was like, okay, let's kind of reinforce this, but make it more colorful, because the reference was this guy just smoking a cigarette, and he just looked like didn't want to be bothered. But I wanted to kind of transition to that to somebody uh, who is bothered and like he's sitting in that bothered state. And for me, I feel like I've been sitting in that bothered state for some time. When I've been doing, especially this research that I've been kind of carrying to off this book that I've been reading, and I even added some mixed media on top of this too. That I'm showing another video, but it's just really about for me the identity of black children and where does that truly come from, and how these children get a lot of their existence just from what the media portrays on them, the images that they see, the people who look like them being in those walks of life when it comes to not succeeding in society, being in the streets, and that becomes their whole existence. You know, fast money becomes their whole existence. Hustling becomes their whole existence. And then they lose a sense of self and never even grow into that. They don't really know or understand what they really even like and what could they even step into. And nowadays, man, I just see a lot of children who are unmotivated and hell adults too. Like I can see they definitely getting it from their parents, man, but it's just a lot of unbotheredness that's around. People don't even want to bother each other. And it's sick, in my opinion. I think as a community, man, we need to look for one another, look in for one another, but we be so in our own manic that we ain't even trying to look out for any perspective. We just want to sit. And I understand, man. It's a road where, especially in America, man, nigga, we tired. We all tired. You know what I'm saying? There's constant hustle, but we have to understand what's gonna keep us all together, and that's community. We gotta understand what's gonna keep the stronghold our own identity, and that's community, man. So that's really what this piece is about.
We up here in the master suite with Mr. Tell Bell. Tell Bell, what we got going on today?
So you see the piece behind me. So right here we are at Dale and Miss Sheila's crib, putting up questions with answers. Like I said, she's been eyeing this piece for so long and telling me about it, so I just definitely wanted to gift it to her. So we put some nails up, put this thing together, man, and it looks nice. And shout out to the paint job on the wall, man. She literally told me she painted this wall just for this piece to sit on, so that meant a lot. But just seeing how it even looks as a whole, like, come on, man, check it out. Like, it pops. It's so clean. Fire. So, man, last month has been hell. Like, my car ended up getting totaled, so I was fortunate enough to purchase my first vehicle as a full-time artist. This is Dusty, you know what I'm saying? I got me an old school 89 GMC. Shout out to Logan on Facebook, you know, showing love, and we only got this for $1,300, you feel me? So also big shout out to my homie Michael taking me. We took a trip down to a rural area in fucking Tennessee, but recently it's just been a cool project car, man. I've been loving it, been bringing it back to life, really been loving this truck, man. But I took it to a shop to get an oil change, and less than 30 days later my car engine started knocking. So yeah, hey man, but we finna get that fixed though. For sure, for shit show.
Yeah, I don't know, Vicky. That ain't right. Vicky. You know what she did last night, brother. That's why you owe me money from 3 weeks ago. Give me that 11, brother.
People gather round and smile with Tell Bell's art so daisy. People gather round and style until the bells sing their fine melody. Colors blend and spirits rise, crafted wonder in their eyes. Joyful our love never die. Tell Bell's art is pure delight. Every stroke feels just right, filling hearts with endless light, bringing it to their life.
Tell your mother I said, hey. together, nigga. I don't gotta tell you it's about to nothing, nigga. I don't love it no more. 5, you roll a 5, roll another one, nigga, roll another one.